Subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
We are going to get into the death because it is a multi-tier death. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, boys and girls, guys and gals, immature, mature, older, younger, hip, slip, dip. Monday Night Raw, the Red Brand on Netflix on a Monday night. No CM Punk, no LA Knight. What is going on? What is going down, ladies and gentlemen? How much longer can you go and have a Raw without a CM Punk, without an LA Knight? And I'm sure there's some other wrestlers that are missing in there that, have been conspicuous by their absence because there is a lot of worry. And it is to the detriment that we don't see an LA Knight because the worry starts coming in even more. And there is no scoring with that. I want your WWE Raw review right here on this channel because we do it for each and every one of you because we believe in the viewers, the fans, the subscribers, and most importantly, the channel members. Please become a channel member today to help save and secure the future of me on this website. You know all the time, all the effort, all the emotion. You know all the dedication. You know all the passion, all the adrenaline. You know the heart, the hustle that I put into this, the blood, the sweat, the tears. Have no fear. I am here for you, for the WWE, because I will never stop. What was your review of Monday Night Raw last night? The highlight, if there was any. The moment, if there was any. The match of the night. The hype of the night. The angle of the night. The superstar of the night. What drew you in? What kept you sleeping? What put you to sleep? This Monday Night Raw, in my opinion, guys, wow. To sit, you know what? I'm almost happy. I'm almost glad that we're not getting a full 3 hours. Although, was it 3 hours last night? Or was it like 2 hours and a half, something? I don't know, guys. All I know is this Raw, in my opinion, because again, without you, there is no Sean's View. This Raw left a lot. And not in a good way, guys. It, an abomination, embarrassing, silly, outrageous. Not stupendous. Let me tell you that. There was nothing stupendous about this Monday Night Raw. You want to talk about the booking. You want to talk about the creative. There's been a lot of rumors and gossip. There's been a lot of rumors and gossip about Vince McMahon and Monday Night Raw and the WWE and the buyback and the takeover. The McMahon family somehow trying to get their way back in through backing of Saudi Arabia. I don't know if that's true. Again, a lot of rumor, gossip, and speculation online about the McMahons and a buyback or 50% shares or something going on. I don't know. Again, a lot of rumor, gossip. Quite frankly, I don't know what the hell is going on. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys are what is going on in the comment section. Donate with a super thanks donation with your credit card down below because we do it in stereo. Guys, you can have all the wrestling matches you want. And I get it. It's all about wrestling. We want more wrestling. But you have to have that intangible. You have to have that storyline. You have to have that build. You have to give us a reason. Why are we having this match? Why are we going in this situation? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Because you see, anybody can book a Raw, a SmackDown, match after match after match after. Anybody can do that. A child can do that. A kid can do that. A baby can book Monday Night Raw. But you also need the value. You need the intrigue. You need the entertainment. And yeah, we're going to get into the death. We're going to get into the death. We're going to get into the RIP during this episode. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, yes, I'm sick. I'm battling the flu, the COVID, the hantavirus. I don't know. I got something going on with my throat. So I apologize in advance. I apologize if this episode isn't as good. Again, my throat is killing me. It's hurting me. But I show up because I do believe in the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've come here for the dirt. You've come here for the news, the rumors, the speculation, the gossip, and that is exactly what we're going to present to you right here on this very show. Obviously, you can see why Oba Femi would be mad. Again, the rumor came out a couple days ago that Oba Femi is irritated, that Oba Femi is frustrated backstage. Again, this is according to rumors and gossip, that this open challenge, that his big moment that he beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and the follow-up to Oba Femi is, we're going to throw you an open challenge. Now they don't even have anybody to step up to the plate to face Oba Femi because this was dumb, this was stupid, and this was just something they threw at the wall and said, oh, let's do an open challenge. But yet we don't have anybody to give you an open challenge because who the hell can challenge Oba Femi? Once you beat Brock Lesnar, once you top Brock Lesnar, where else is there to go? What else can you do? Well, that's when you come up with an angle, a storyline, a predicament. But the WWE creative, the powers that be, the Triple H's of the world, the TKOs of the world, at least Vince McMahon would have come up with something. It may not have been the greatest, it may not have been the best, but at least Vince McMahon would have come up with something other than an open challenge. Hell, at this point, hire back Vince Russo and put something on a pole match. Something on a pole match. I mean, you got to be kidding me with this. Oba Femi, I can see, again, if the rumors in the news, the gossip, if the speculation, if the hearsay, the innuendo, if it is true that Oba Femi is frustrated with WWE over the creative and the booking of his character, I can see why. Because it was Oba Femi last night on Raw. Nobody could step up to the plate. Oba Femi had to go find a couple of superstars. He had to go find a couple of people to take out and dominate. So here we are, 2-3 weeks into this open challenge, and they've already run out of ideas. They've already run out of orchestrations. They've already run out of planning for Oba Femi. You got to be kidding me. Sick, sinister, and repulsive as to what the WWE has become. You know, a lot of my viewers, fans, and subscribers remember me because I've been on here for longer than a decade. I've been on here for over 10 years on YouTube, and boy, let me tell you what, I have seen the good, I have seen the bad, and I have seen the ugly, and boy, last night Raw was pretty brutal. Oh yeah, it was pretty damn brutal, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get into the rumors, the news, the gossip, the speculation, because that is what you have come here for. That is what you've come to expect. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about a death. What I'm talking about is not just a death. It is not just dead. I am talking about a slow death. The death of the WWE under TKO. Yes, it is a major star because WWE used to be shining bright like a star. The WWE used to be the bright lights. The WWE used to mean something. The WWE used to be entertaining. It used to be invigorating. It used to be compelling. It used to be intriguing. But the WWE as I know it, from when I started watching in the 80s, when I grew up, when I was watching the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, hell, the Hogan Era, Hulkamania. Hell, I'll take back 95 era and 94 era for what we're getting and what we're seeing right now. Give me a 1994 Monday Night Raw, and I'll watch it over this one. Sure, we had some silly characters like Abe Knuckleball Schwartz and the Goon and Doink the Clown. I'll take that over what the WWE, excuse me, I keep saying WWE, but really it's TKO. It's TKO and the creative, right? Where's The Rock? Come on, Rock. Can't you do something? Can't you make this thing better? Can't you amp it up? Oh, no, The Rock's too busy making movies, so that doesn't help. Viewers, I am at a crossroads here. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to go away from YouTube, okay? Because, quite frankly, there ain't nobody here that can shut me up. But, yes, guys, when you see the name, the word death in the title, it is a slow death, guys. And then you got people like Nia Jax injuring people left and right, taking out divas. You know, at this point, Nia Jax should be in the men's division. At this point of the game, Nia Jax should be in the men's division. So then she can find out what it's like to get hurt, to get injured, accidental. I mean, Paige, already had to retire once. We don't want to see Paige have to retire again due to Nia Jax and what she has done. Again, there's been a lot of rumor and gossip about the firing of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, whatever the hell you want to call her, whatever you want to base her by. Well, viewers, this is it is a turbulent time. It is a very concerning time if you're a WWE fan right now. Because I am watching the product that I watched growing up as a kid, as a baby, going through the trenches, going through the ups, the downs. It has been a roller coaster ride of emotions, but when TKO took over, that really changed the intangible, guys. That really changed the aura and the feeling. And it hasn't always been for the good. It hasn't always been for the better. Who is returning, ladies and gentlemen? Breaking news, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. No, this actually is according to the person themselves. 17 years away from the business. 17 years away from the company. We are talking about a potential in-ring return. 17 years in the making. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. Become a channel member today. Ladies and gentlemen, ECW's own Dawn Marie addresses potential in-ring return after 17 years away. Oh, man. Zilla Fatu explains why he has no interest in signing with AEW. Real reason behind Asuka taking time away from WWE revealed. So I found out definitely, according to Fightful, what's going on, and I don't want to miscredit the person who said it, but the person who said there's some stuff going on that is personal, that is accurate. And it was stressed that WWE did not want Asuka leaving television for an extended period, but respected her situation once she explained what was happening. And again, I don't want to elaborate on what that is, but I was straight up told tonight that she was not part of any cuts. She was not a part of any. She was just asked to take a pay. She wasn't asked to take a pay cut. As best as I know, WWE did not want Asuka to be gone for a while, so to speak. Here's what I heard. Asuka had approached WWE and said, there's stuff I've got to attend to, which we're not going to elaborate on. It's back in Japan. She's going to be spending some time there. I don't know how much time she's going to be there, but obviously it's not what WWE wanted to hear. It is something that they felt was important to honor after all of that. Asuka is beloved in the WWE, and when people naturally were like, oh, was she cut? Again, there was a lot of rumor, gossip, and speculation that she was going to be cut. There was a lot of superstars that were going to... Listen, this is probably one of the most depressing times to be a WWE fan, okay? Probably one of the most depressing, one of the most anxiety-ridden, walking on eggshells. It is a very scary time to be a WWE fan, okay? And I know what you're saying. Well, Sean, just stop watching. Just go watch something else. Why complain about it? Why moan about it? Because I'm hoping that one voice will make a choice of difference, of change, okay? That's why I'm not going to leave. I've been watching this since I was in diapers, guys. You got to understand. I have been watching this since I was in diapers. And I can't honestly say that I have seen a worse time in WWE than right here and right now. You know, I used to be called a WWE apologist because I used to stand for and I used to defend everything the WWE did, even when it was bad. But even I, who was referred to as a WWE apologist, even I can't defend this. Is this the death of WWE under TKO? Your thoughts, your opinions, because without you, there really is no Sean View. We come through when the lights are absolutely on bright. But right now, it seems like those lights in the WWE are seemingly dimming. The light at the end of the tunnel is not so bright. We need to bring it back up to the heights that we remember and that we recall. Subscribe, because I will know it all. Subscribe.